Assalamu alaikum. I am Amir Hamza, EducationWala from Government College of Technology, Multan. Today I have guest Miss Maya AI tool. Uh, we have a discussion on the topic of the power of networking, building meaningful connections. Hello, Maya.
Walaikum salam, Amir Ramza. Nice to meet you and your guest. Networking and meaningful connections, huh? Sounds good. What about it sparked your interest today?
Maya, what does meaningful networking mean to you, and how it is different from traditional networking?
To me, meaningful networking isn't about collecting business cards, you know? It's more about building genuine relationships, finding folks you actually connect with, and where both of you can offer something valuable to each other, not just a quick transaction. Traditional networking feels performative, like everyone's sizing each other up. Meaningful networking feels more collaborative, more human. Does that land?
How can someone build genuine relationship instead of just collecting contacts?
That's the $1 million question, right? I think it starts with curiosity. Instead of thinking, gotcha. So you agree with that. Curiosity is key. What's your take on it? Do you find that works for you when you're trying to connect with people?
Maya, in your opinion, what qualities make a person strong networker?
Okay, so beyond just being curious, I'd say a strong networker is a good listener. Really listening, not just waiting for their turn to talk. They're also genuinely interested in helping others. It's not always about what someone can do for them. And I think a little humility goes a long way. Nobody likes to show off, right? Being approachable is huge too. What do you think? Am I missing anything obvious?
How can networking influence personal and professional growth?
Big time. Personally, strong connections can boost your confidence and give you a support system, which is huge for navigating life stuff. Professionally, it's about opening doors to opportunities you might not otherwise find, mentorship, collaborations, even just learning about new trends in your field. It's not always direct either. Sometimes just bouncing ideas off someone who thinks differently than you can lead to a breakthrough. It's about expanding your perspective, I think. You've seen this in action, I'm guessing, being at Government College of Technology?
What are effective ways to start a conversation with someone new in a networking event?
Ugh, that's the hardest part, right? I've heard people swear by asking open ended questions, stuff that requires more than a yes or no. Like instead of, do you work in engineering? Try, what's the most interesting project you're working on right now? Or what brought you to this event? Just showing genuine interest goes a long way. And honestly, a simple compliment can work wonders. Just gotta be sincere. You ever have a go to opener that works for you?
Yes, open-ended questions are very effective for conversation with each other.
Ah, good. So you've got a system that works for you. That's smart. Do you find people generally respond well to that approach in Pakistan? Are there any cultural nuances to keep in mind when networking there that maybe someone from elsewhere wouldn't realize?
Maya, how can introverts build meaningful connections without feeling overwhelmed?
Okay, that's a really good question. It's easy to get caught up in trying to connect with everyone. I think starting small is key. Focus on nurturing a few really solid relationships rather than spreading yourself too thin. And remember, it's not a race. It's about quality over quantity, right? Maybe set a goal of genuinely connecting with one new person a week. That feels manageable. Does that sound reasonable?
Maya, what is the effect on education?
You mean, how does networking affect education specifically? I'd say it's pretty
Yes.
huge. For students, networking can open doors to internships, mentorships, and job opportunities, obviously. But it's also about learning from people with different perspectives, building a support system, and developing those crucial soft skills: communication, collaboration, problem solving. Even just connecting with alumni can provide valuable insights into different career paths. Do you see that play out at Government College of Technology?
Yes, alumni what play a role in development on that stage.
That's awesome to hear. It makes sense, though. They've been there, done that. It's great when institutions actively foster those alumni connections. It's not just about getting jobs either. Having that network can also provide a sense of community and belonging, which is important for students' overall well being. You think that's true?
Yes. How can we maintain and nurture connections over time, even with busy schedules?
Okay, busy schedules are the enemy of good networking, for sure. I think it comes down to being intentional, like scheduling regular check ins, even just a quick email or a message on LinkedIn, sharing relevant articles or resources that might interest them, remembering birthdays or important milestones. It's small gestures consistently done. And honestly, don't be afraid to ask for help or advice. People generally like to feel valued and useful. You ever use any specific tools or techniques to stay connected?
Maya, what role does listening play in creating long-term relationship?
Ooh, a massive role. Seriously. It's not just hearing the words someone says, it's about genuinely trying to understand their perspective, their feelings, their motivations. Active listening, asking clarifying questions, summarizing what they've said, showing empathy, that builds trust and shows you actually care. People can tell when you're truly listening versus just waiting for your turn to talk. It's the foundation of any strong relationship, I think. You agree?
How has digital networking, LinkedIn, social media, AI tools changed the way people connect?
That's a big one. It's definitely democratized networking, making it easier to connect with people all over the world. But it's also made it shallower in some ways. It's easy to accumulate a ton of connections online without actually building meaningful relationships. Social media can be great for staying in touch, but it doesn't replace face to face interaction. As for AI tools, they're starting to play a role in identifying potential connections and personalizing outreach, but I think we're still in the early stages of figuring out how to use them effectively. It's a tool, not a replacement for genuine effort, right? What's your experience been like with LinkedIn and other platforms?
What strategies can help someone overcome to fear of approaching new peoples?
The fear of rejection. Totally relatable. I think reframing your mindset is a good starting point. Instead of thinking, what if they don't like me? Try, what if I meet someone really interesting? So, setting small, achievable goals can help. Like, challenge yourself to just introduce yourself to one person at an event. And remember, most people are just as nervous as you are. It's also helpful to prepare a few conversation starters beforehand so you don't feel caught off guard. You've dealt with this yourself, I imagine? How
Maya,
do you tackle that initial hesitation?
Maya, how can networking help students or young professionals find better opportunities?
Okay, huge impact there. Networking opens doors to opportunities that aren't even advertised. A lot of jobs are filled through referrals, for example. But beyond just finding a job, it's about getting insights into different career paths, learning about industry trends, and building relationships with people who can offer mentorship and guidance. It can also help you develop your personal brand and establish yourself as an expert in your field. It's about creating a safety net and building a support system for your career. Does that resonate with your experience at Government College of Technology? Do you see students leveraging networks to land opportunities?
Thank you, Maya, for giving us a very beautiful suggestions that are very helpful for us and for audience. Uh, we meet you on next topic next time.
You're very welcome, Amir Ramza. Glad I could offer some helpful thoughts. I look forward to our next conversation. Feel free to reach out whenever you're ready.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Have a good one.